Okay, short Factorio tutorial today, landfill and blueprints. A thing that will happen semi-regularly in Factorio is you want to put a blueprint somewhere on some water and you might not have landfill in the blueprint, and that's all a little bit disappointing. Maybe you're extending rail grid across an ocean, maybe you're trying to put a nuclear reactor in a lake. In all of these cases it would be better if your landfill had blueprint, or if your blueprints had landfill in it. So how do we do that? Well, not too difficult. Start by throwing your blueprint on the ground, as in Zing it into an item on the ground, because step 2 is to bounce into editor mode, which will disable achievements, which is why we're tracking a couple of random ones, because editor mode does not share inventories. Don't worry about the mod stuff. Mod stuff does nothing here. But we put this blueprint on the ground, so now we have the blueprint that we want to adjust. Okay, so we need a lot of landfill. We need to get landfill under all of the tiles on this blueprint. So for that, we're going to use the terrain management tool. A decent sized brush will make this nice and easy, and we'll notice that we can smash landfill into a bunch of places, but all the places where fish are, like the incompatible entity blocked the terrain update. So we're just going to get rid of all of these, and yeah, we're going to get rid of some of these cliffs and some of these things. In fact, we could get rid of most of this because we have the blueprint. Like, we could pretty easily, and that's actually going to be the step after this one. Yeah, we'll landfill all of this. We've now got all of the, you guys. Yeah, we've now got all of the landfill, so that's fine. So we can go back to putting this blueprint in the place that it was, and because we're in editor mode, all this stuff just instantly appears, so that's fine. The next trick is, yeah, we've got all the landfill underneath this blueprint, but we don't want all of this landfill. So if we go back to the water placement tool, in the same way that the fish blocked landfill, all the elements of our blueprint have blocked changing the terrain type to water. So now we have this area which we can blueprint, which contains our blueprint, and landfill only under the tiles that had entities in our blueprint, and also tiles, also some extra bonus landfill from the Spidertron, which we'll get rid of. This is a new blueprint, so we kind of need to redo all of this stuff. I think I was 54 and 6, but I don't remember what the offset, the absolute offset was, but never mind. So we are nearly there. This is the blueprint we want to use. We want to export this to a string, copy this, and then just quit out of all of that, and load a relevant saved game, because this is, we've got valid achievements here, because we haven't used the editor mode here. So now we can import a string, bring in that blueprint that we got, and we should be able to, yeah, now we can just put landfill under all the places where we had blueprint entities, and now we can just go and rail grid into oceans and put nuclear reactors and lakes and all those kinds of things. We still have to do this, I think it's this one, yeah. We still have to do the double placement, because the first placement will put all the landfill down, and then after that we'll put all the elements onto the landfill. But is fine, is a way to put landfill under blueprints. Spidertron can come over here and help us out. Yeah, how to make blueprints have landfill pretty easily. It might be a bit more of a pain for large books of stuff, but it's a thing you don't have to do particularly often, but this still might make it a little bit easier. Yeah, landfill is blueprint. Now we can just go across the ocean.